Good morning, good people. I trust you are well. It's a beautiful morning, Saturday morning. Good morning.
Yes, it is.
Morning.
You're good?
Fine.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last week we discussed about, was it? Can you remind us? Tulifika wapi?
Understanding the importance of each developmental stages
Mhm.
in a child.
Uh-huh.
So it's parenting children,
Yes.
part 2. We can call it part 2.
Aha.
Yes.
And tukafika pale opposite sex relationship, yeah?
Yes.
And I was explaining about when my daughter was between 3 and 6, you find walikuwa east side. But the first one, because I moved the other side, ameanza kuenda on the other side. Now of the mom, yeah? Hapo ndo tulifika. Amazing. Maybe can you do a highlight about what we did and what we are going to do today?
Okay, good morning Kenyans. I remember what we said, tulisema about parenting children. Tukasema tuna very important stages. Ya kwanza tukaita oral, the other anal. Oral ni ile 0 to 1, then anal from 1 to around 2, hapo hivyo. Then we discussed now, na hapo ndio tuna pick from today, about 3 to 6. That stage is a very important stage. Na I like when unasema wasichana wako walikuwa nakukwamia wakiwa wadogo, hata wana jana mama yao. Because at that point there are two things that happens.
Yes.
Children wanaenda kuclean kwa their opposite sex parents. Inamaanisha girls to their fathers, boys to their moms. At this stage they learn to become very affectionate. And that is why unawaona saa zote tu wako hapo. They want to they say to feel that the opposite sex is my best friend. And what happens in their life, they are learning personality development at that stage. That is where it forms. And that is why it is very important. Ukiona mtoto akifanya kitu
Maybe
fulani.
hold that thought before. Na hapo ndio tulifika.
Yes.
And today,
Yes.
we're kuelewa hizo stages. But before then, let's start by introducing ourselves. Fraciah.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
Asante.
Kwa sawa?
Yeah,
Maybe ni
niko
watu
sawa.
wajue paka. Uliambia ni paka, you are paka.
Paka.
But si pussy. You start by introducing yourself and what you do. Fraciah.
Okay. Good morning, Kenyans. My name is Fraciah Kiunjuri. I'm happy to be here again. Thank you, Murimi, for hosting us again.
Karibu. Karibu.
We are glad that we came this morning.
Karibu.
So I'm a clinician. I'm a psychologist.
Yes. And maybe just to interject, kumbuka mama na watch. Sijui manaelewa hii kizungu. Walisema zingine nilikuja na meli. So we can try to integrate kizungu na Kiswahili.
Mimi ni daktari. Na pia mimi ni saikolojia. Kumaanisha tunaongea na wale watu wako na shida na akili. Na si kumaanisha ati mtu mwenye ako na shida na akili ni mwenda wazimu.
Yes.
Tunasema as we grow,
Yes.
vile tunaendelea kukua, tunapitia changamoto nyingi.
True.
So kwa hizi changamoto we think different. You know, we reason differently. We behave differently. So that is the reason why we come in as psychologists, kuangalia ni mambo gani tumeyapitia na vile tumeanza kubehave na vile tunaweza piduka ndio tukue na healthy relationships. So nilisema mimi ni daktari, pia mimi nimefanya psychology.
Yes.
I run Shekinah Medical Center. Shekinah Medical Center is located in Kasarani.
Yes.
Along Kasarani Mweki Road, right opposite Equity Bank. Pale
Right
Kasarani
opposite Equity.
Shopping Center. Kupita pale Roysambu, unaenda kama unaenda Mweki, we are right there. I'm also running another hospital, a facility in Rimuru, Gesha. Inaitwa St. Joel Community Hospital. We are next to PCA Mother Church, Gesha.
And una deal na both Shekinah and St. Joel
So
General?
I am the CEO of both Shekinah Medical Center and St. Joel Community Hospital. And in that hospital, we deal with both psychological issues and medical issues. So pale tuko na many departments, outpatient, inpatient, dental unit, ultrasound. Now we are beginning to do surgeries. So we are setting up a theater.
Amazing.
So that is coming
Amazing.
soon.
That's
Yes,
great.
and I'm glad that we are here
That's great.
to interact more and to know each other better and to see where we have grown, how we have grown. Vile tumekuwa, ni kwa nini tuko vile tuko. So we work for PACA. PACA is Parenting and Child Care Academy, where we deal with the parents na watoto. So tunasaidia wazazi kuelewa watoto na tunasaidia watoto kuelewa wazazi. So that we can have healthy relationships.
Yani ni introduction to.
Introduction
okay. For 10 minutes. Sasa before tuende to her, tell us.
Yes.
Umesema mnadili na mtu ako na mentor. Is there anyone who is stable? Ati yako sawa kabisa. Kuna mtu ako 100% stable. Ama lazima mtu akuwe na to stress hapa, lazima akuwe unstable.
We will not say that we are mentally unstable. But what we are saying, kwa vile tumepitia changamoto mingi.
Yes.
Our behavior systems have changed. Our thinking system has changed. Wakati mtoto anazaliwa,
yes.
Wacha niseme hivyo kwa sababu tunaongea kuhusu watoto. Mtoto akizaliwa akili yake iko kama karatasi ya white. Unaona karatasi?
Yes.
Haijaandikwa kitu.
Iko clean.
Iko clean white or whichever color, but it is not.
Hiyo ni kuzaliwa ama when
the child is conceived. We agree that
yes.
Child begins from conception. So the mind, and maybe that's why I'm talking about kuzaliwa, because the mind begins to develop. So wakati the mind imeanza kudevelop, hiyo mtoto ako kama a clean sheet of paper. Wakati mtoto ameconceiviwa,
yes.
na wakati anaenda kuzaliwa na anaendelea kukua, kuna watu wengi wanaandika kwa ile karatasi. Kuna mzazi, ndiye mtu wa kwanza, tunaita primary caregiver.
Yes.
Kuna mwalimu anaandika kwa ile karatasi. Kuna ile experiences amepitia, labda house girl, wakati alikuwa analea yule mtoto. Kuna mambo mingi sana tumeandika kwa ile karatasi. So at the end of say an adult, kuna mambo mingi sana imeandikwa. So psychologist tunakuja kukusaidia kuelewa hii iliandikwa na msichana wa kazi, haikuwa mzuri, it wasn't a good experience. Hiyo bad experience ikakufanya ufikirie ama ulizo vile unauliza. So siwezi taka kusema that we are mentally unstable. No, we are stable.
Yes.
That is the reason why we go to school. That's the reason why we go to the places, we do our work. We are career people and we are doing very well.
True.
But utapata saa zingine tunapata mashida kidogo hapa kwa sababu ya yale experience tumepitia.
True.
So we will say we are mentally stable, but somebody said we are all mad, but our level of madness is different.
Okay.
Yes.
Level of madness.
Yes.
So she's mad, you're mad, but our level of madness is different.
Based on what we have done. Yeah.
Sasa, tell us about yourself.
Wow.
What you do.
I am Rose Mbae.
Mbae.
Yes, Mbae. And I am a psychologist.
Yes.
I am mastering in marriage and family therapy. Yani inamaanisha familia, you know, family na constitute of couple, watoto, and that is why we are here, and other relationships that rotates around.
Family.
That is what is your familia. Na hata watoto, tunaanza na watoto, parents, couples,
yes.
So anything that rotates around marriage, that is what in a master about, and that is my heartbeat. Maana watoto wenye daktari anatuambia,
yes.
They need to grow in a good environment, because nyumba ya kwanza ya mtoto ni kwao nyumbani, like the environment yenye analelewa.
Yes.
Na some of the experiences that tunaenda through, amesema about that paper, one of the most nasty experience zenye watoto wengi hupitia ni mambo yenye wanaona yenye inaendelea kwa familia. Mara wazazi ndio wana fight, mara brother huyu haongei na mwingine. All this ina make mtoto ana grow. How do people relate? Unapata mtu sasa in future life yako,
yes.
You can't relate well because how did you see, na tutaona tukiendelea hapa kuongea.
Yes.
How do you nilikuwa modeled by my parents.
Yes.
How do I resolve conflict? It's by fighting. How do I resolve kunywa pombe? So that is why I'm here and I'm studying this. Ili tukue na healthy family, it will bring up healthy children.
Awesome.
Yes, that is what we do, and we do the same. Tuko in the same company ya PACA. Maana tunataka family zikuwe sawa.
Okay.
Murimi also welcome you and your family.
Thank you.
Yes.
Nashukuru.
Yes.
Now, Fraciah.
Yes.
Now, my daughters, The first one is called Peace. She's 7 years. Ameanza kwenda ile side ingine. As a parents, how do we manage this? Ndio usifeel sasa nimeanza kubaki peke yangu. Previously it was now again my wife feeling now sasa wasichana wako ile side sana. How do we manage that in a family to understand this situation na tukubali and how do we again balance tena wasiende sana ile side waacha the other side sana.
Murimi,
Yes.
Nasikia ukiuliza swali nzuri sana. Tutawasaidia aje tusifeel? Kwa hivyo si story na watoto, story ni sisi. Unaelewa? Ndio maana tunasema tumekuja hapa tuwaeleze developmental stages.
Yes.
Ndio mtoto akifikisha miaka 6 and they are clinging on the mother, you will not feel bad. What I mean?
Yes.
You will just understand that at that particular point, that is what the child is going through in part of their development.
Yes.
So ukipata unasikia vibaya kwa sababu msichana wako ameshinda na mama, amecling kwa mama, wewe ndio unahitaji na wewe. Ndio maana tunasema we are here to help the parents. Na sana wakati tunaongea kuhusu hii topic ya parenting. Natakanga sisi wote wazazi turudi manyumbani kwetu na tukue watoto. Tuache kuangalia wale tuko na wao sasa. Tukae watoto. Tujikumbushe. Wakati nilikuwa mchanga, labda tuwezi kukumbuka miaka 3, miaka 5, lakini tunaweza kukumbuka miaka 7, miaka 10. Mzazi mgani alikuwa mzuri kwako? Sasa hiyo unaanza kufikiria. Si ndio? Unaona, okay, wengine wetu hatukulelewa na wazazi wote wawili, lakini kuna age we feel kama baba yangu angekuwa, huyu mama angekuwa ananichapa bila ananichapa. Kuna stage nyingine unasema kama mama yangu angekuwa, huyu baba yangu, sio kumaanisha baba yako alikuwa mbaya ile wakati ama mama yako alikuwa mbaya ule wakati. Ni kwa sababu ulikuwa stage yenye unakuwa attracted to the same sex marriage. So if you are a boy, you getting attracted to your father figure.
Yes.
Okay? If you are a girl, you getting attracted to them. Just like we say Murimi, and this one we have all learned. Hata kama mtu anaenda shule. Wakati mtoto wako adolescent, they get attracted to the opposite sex. Sindio? Msichana anasema akuwa attracted to the opposite sex. So we are saying, let us go back to where watoto. Tuelewe, it is a developmental stage of a child. So parents, let's not feel bad that my daughter is clinging to the father. Let's not feel bad that my son is clinging to the mother or vice versa. Kwa sababu it is a stage in development. So here we help the parents understand. And she's going to explain why that happens. Why the child at age 3, a girl is more attracted to the father. Why a boy at age 7 is attracted to the mother.
Interesting, yes.
So she's going to explain. It's called it's a complex thing. When we learn psychology, tunaelewa how the mind works. So it's a complex thing of how does the mind work at each stage of life.
But you said for us we should, sisi kama wazazi tunafaa turudi hizo time. Tujue to understand, tujielewe.
Tukijielewa, sasa inakuwa rahisi
tunaweza understand. Then tuki-understand before to explain here what happens, what take place. Tukishajielewa, what next? How do we give room for us to continue now?
So tukijielewa, tuelewe kuwa tulikuwa attracted to the mother at this particular age. Then you will understand that's the reason why your daughter is attracted to the mother at this age. So you will stop now feeling bad. Utaacha sasa kupigana. Ati wewe unatakanga huyu msichana wako kila wakati mko na yeye, hata mtipatiangi wakati. For example, ulisema msichana wako ni ako 7 years. At this age, she's more attracted to the mother. The mother is beginning to mentor that child. She's beginning to learn. So what you find that wakati umeingia kwa nyumba, badala ya msichana akutimbilia mkae na yeye sitting room, ako kitchen na mama yake.
Amazing.
And this is a very important time because this is when parents mentor their children.
I hope they are taking notes. Mbae, tell us nini inafanyika at this time. Then is it okay for a parent, for example, opposite sex, if maybe the mother and a boys or maybe the boys wako ile side ingine, the dad, is it okay to try and woo them, to buy them? Is it allowed, and how much can you extend that buying them?
Good question.
Yes.
When she was talking, I remember, sorry, I had a case. Baba ya mtu anakuja naambia kijana yake akiwa 4 years, kazi yako ni kushinda na mama yako hapo kitchen, saa zote unamfuata hapo. And the guy,
nimesikia hivyo sana by the way. Yes.
Especially where we are coming from. Men, yes, we need to deal with these traditions. Mwanaume unafanya nini kitchen? Sikai kuona kitchen.
Mbona wewe ni mwanaume? Mbona unashinda na mama?
A young man is only 4 years. Only 4 years, for God's sake. Let me start explaining. Age ya 3 to 6 years.
Yes.
What happens is children get attracted to opposite sex because they learn affection. Na hii affection ndio itakusaidia mahali in future. I'll mention that. They learn how to love an opposite sex.
Yes.
Actually, they develop jealous. Unaona, a man, boy, your boy,
yes,
can develop jealous ya mama yake such that anawanda, I wish this man was not around. Their father. The psychologist says, and a theorist anasema, at times they develop that envy that they wish they can have a way of eliminating the father. Sorry, that is how serious it is. Because at that point, this man, if he clings to the woman, in future, itamsaidia how to know how to live with another woman who will become a wife.
Interesting.
So when you're pulling your man, your boy from the father, what will happen when he gets married? Could it be the reason why we're having all these issues in marriages now?
Interesting. So you should allow that.
Allow them. Actually, have your space. Don't feel insecure.
Don't fight for that space.
Father,
don't fight for that space.
Don't fight for that
Interesting.
space. When it comes to a lady, a girl, they are clinging to their man. That is, to them, this man is their whole world. Actually, I have a daughter, less than 3 years. And I can tell you, the father comes in, nakaa kando. Kadogo tu, not even 2 years. But nakaa, you can tell, this is not a father relationship, father-daughter, it is beyond. You know, that is what happens. At this point, they can be loved, they know how to, they are hugged, they are affirmed. This young girl learns to be affirmed by opposite sex without feeling.
Yes.
So could it be the reason why we're having teenagers going for affection for any man that comes around? Because when they were at that age, you are like, wachana na wanaume, unashinda kwa babako kufanya nini wewe ni mwanamke?
Maybe just I don't know whether I'm out of context. Can that be the result of tukisikia our sponsor na college students, yeah? Maybe wakupewa your space, then this time comes.
You never know. You see when theory, we have so many theories that defines and interpret.
Maybe the mother alifight who space, then when they see a mzee who think kama baba yao, they feel
some of them
comfortable.
as well, and that is something that I also mentioned to the next. Nita mention you for the next because it's a two-way. Also, some have absent father, not because the father died, not because they separated. You are a father, but you're not around. Unaonekananga, some of them. This COVID thing has brought us a lot of things. Kuna watu waliulizanga mama yako, ni siku hizi baba yetu alikujaga kukaa na sisi. Because now the guy is still there. Why? You are absent. You have decided to be absent to your children. So these women, they are growing up wanting a father figure, wanting to be loved. They missed this point. You're making them wanna miss the point ya feel affection, ya baba, the man figure, being available for them.
Just hold there and amplify hiyo unapata men are not available because it may happen. Imekuwa ni kama culture. Wanatoka kazi yao ni kuprovide, ni pesa. But maybe amplify that point so that they understand the risk and the dangers of not.
As parents, let us be present parents. Najua tuna hustle, najua tuko kazi na tuko na stress, but God gave you these children. You need to be available for your children because at that age, whatever they miss, you make our watoto wanaenda looking for love. We said this is a very important stage, affection.
Yes. Men
know how to attach to a woman and how to love a woman because it's like you are modeling them.
Yes.
When they experience this, they get. Remember tulisema kuna kitu inaitwa fixation. Fixation is kuskip a satisfaction fulani ilikuwa supposed kuwa kwa stage fulani. So when this child, a girl child, cannot find a father around, hana hiyo time ya kuplay na yeye, hana hiyo time ya kufeel akiambiwa you beautiful my girl, anakuja anachukuliwa hivi juu anaambiwa you the most beautiful woman. When you make your child a miss from you and you are there, you know you are ujenda kwa baba uko tu around lakini you are not available. You are exposing them to these men. That's what we are saying about father. Ukapata na anyone akuwe ni mzee wa 50 years.
Yes.
Anamwambia tu kitu kidogo tu hivi. Then hata fikiria because it is the body, si kupenda kwake. The system inamwambia aje, now this is the person that is supposed to embrace you. That is why people are going wrong. In children, and then we blame them later. Now, when it comes to that, they also learn personality development. We say personality development. I've realized when I'll be bringing up my children, naona kijana yangu ananiambia sitavaa hii, ninavaa hii. You know, this issue of telling children, hapana nimesema vaa hii.
In fact, my daughter saa zingine wanaoga na nguo kuna zile wanataka kuvaa. Mimi nataka kuvaa to dress wako specific.
Yes.
So we should allow them.
Allow them.
Oh
yes.
You know we don't know these things. Tunawapush.
So wanasema hapana nimesema uvae hivi. But it doesn't mean anything they say they do. What happens as a parent? Wakae chini. Mom nataka kuvaa hii, labda ndio ilikuwa amevaa la Sunday because wanasahau wengi walikuwa amevaa la Sunday na maybe you're going to the same place.
Wanapenda sana wanavaa.
Wanasema sawa, hey, you want to, why do you love this dress? Maana ni smart, okay fine. Remember you ulikuwa umevaa la Sunday, then you can wear next Sunday, but for now you can dress this because of this and this and this. Make them, involve them in decision making. By the way, Murimi, there are some people that cannot make a decision as unasikia watu akisema hata kuoa. Huyu hata kuoa lazima asitafutiwe na mtu.
Why make decision?
Wakati alikuwa na grow, anything alisema. Wacha.
Ilikiliwa na parents.
Those of us wenye tumelelewa nyumbani, and I thank God kulelewa huko na my experience, unapata mtu ameenda jikoni ya mama yao, amechukua vitu zilikuwa zitumiwa hata ama kitambaa. Wacha tuseme kitambaa juu hapo ndio wazazi wetu, some of us vitambaa na home. Unachukua kitambaa una roll unatengeneza doli. Mama wako anaingia tu kwa nyumba hivi. Wengine ukipata mtoto ametengeneza doli na kitambaa yako, huoni kenye amefanya.
Huoni your beauty.
You can see the creativity in this. Ni kitambaa lako unachukua, unagonga mtoto, unamchapa. Mwingine alienda akachukua balls za mama yake, akapigia misumari ni kijana, akatengeneza kigari. And he was waiting for the mother in the evening. Amuonyeshe. Guess what happened? Alichukua hiyo akarusha kwa choo. Ni kazi ya nini unafanya na vitu zangu? You shut these children down. They know everything I try to do, someone must disapprove it. And remember, parents are very important in this. Mzazi wa mtu si mwalimu, sio kila kitu. Mzazi wa mtu akikwambia you are good, mzazi wako akwambie hivyo, then that one can carry you the whole of the life.
That's why we should pray for Paka. Menimbia Paka. We are doing, that's transforming life. We don't know such things. On that point, before endele, because on that point when you don't encourage watoto, kuna some unapataga some communities like where I come from, you find a 4-5 years old boy akilia na mbo wanaume walii kaa ngumu. Unaona sasa amezoea mpaka ajue ku open up, amejua kunyamaza, akiona kitu anakaa ngumu. Hiyo kitu unafanya na talk about that.
Let me talk about that very briefly. You have brought something very clear, and I love this show because we are not just talking about what is on books. Tunaongea ile tunapitia. So mwanaume analia. Alafu namwambia mwanaume haliangi. I've even seen watoto wakikuja kwa hospitali wakidungwa shindano. Mami nyamaza. Unaona tabia akilia. Nyamaza. So mtoto anakaa ngumu. Now let me tell you what happened. That's a very big problem. Because tunafanya watoto wasikuwe emotional beings. Sisi wote ni emotional beings. And we normally say that feelings are real. Wakati nasikia vibaya, nasikia vibaya. Allow me to go through the emotion. But when we tell the child, don't cry, unamchapa na unamwambia, wacha nisikie ukilia. Yet, that child is going through an emotion. And you do not want to allow them to express the emotion. So vile unafanya yule mtoto akue, hata akikuwa mtu mzima, hawezi ku-express emotions zake. Unaona? Nasikianga Wakikuyu wakisema machozi ya mwanaume inaendanga nyuma na mwanamke inatoka. Kwa sababu wakati tulikuwa tunalelewa tulifunga emotions zetu. Unaona? So that is why our culture does not allow the men to cry,
Yes.
which is a problem. And that's the reason why, Murimi, unfortunately, we have had a lot of killings and a lot of suicidal
That's
issues.
now the effects, because
Yes,
they don't know how
because they
to
don't express their pain.
pour it.
They have never been allowed to express their pain. They have never been allowed to say what they are feeling.
They don't even cry. And you say crying is also a form of, is it therapy? Ama,
Yes,
when you
crying
cry,
is very therapeutic because number one, it expresses an emotion.
yes.
Sijui kama umeona wakati mwanaume amefiwa, unaona yule mwanaume alikaa mgumu hata hakulia. Wamama wanajiangusha huku. Mwanaume amekaa amesimama. Ni kama yeye hafeel. Lakini ana feel, but they are not allowed to express. Because our society has said men don't.
But wanaenda kucrash sasa. Hao wengine
Crash
heal.
inside. They crash inside. And that's the reason why you will find many of them going into drug. You will find into drug addiction because they are trying to run away from their pain. And they are not allowed to.
And that's a very good point. And you find, I have seen even friends separating with a man separating with a wife. Hiyo time aku allow your communication. Akajifanya ngumu. The wife unajua, wife analia nini na mimi nimemaliza. Then the man anajifanya ngumu. After some times now this man sasa ndio anaanza kucrash, sasa ndio anaanza kuisha, sasa inaanza kumsumbua. The woman asha move on. Nimefind hizo vitu ziki happen. Anyway, hope you are taking notes. Are you learning? I'm learning. And I think mnafahamu kujanga daily. This show is quite informative.
No, it is very, very, very important, Murimi.
Yes.
We learn where we are coming from. Because once we learn where we are coming from, and some of the gaps, yani zile gaps zilirukwa, if we are able to fix them, most of the issues we are dealing with in marriages, most of the issues that we are dealing with our parents, they are going to be fixed.
Yes.
Because you will learn, I went through abuse. By the way, it is important for me to mention this.
Yes.
That children who have been raised in abusive relationships or homes where there has been abuse, abuse of all kinds, whether it was physical, whether it was emotional, whether it was psychological. And abuse can be silent treatment is abuse by itself, manipulation. You know, every child who's grown up in that kind of a home, a very good percentage of them, they either become an abuser or a victim. So we find later people in marriages, there is an abuser, either the husband or the wife, or the wife is a victim, or the husband is a victim.
Yes.
And so the cycle continues.
Continues.
Na ndio maana tunasema wacha turudi kama watoto. Let's listen to ourselves. Let's see the kind of environment we were raised in.
Yes.
That way we will be able to focus on ourselves. Last time when we were finishing the show, Murimi nilikwambia kama kuna shida kwa ile image unaona kwa kioo, wachana na ile image. Tunapanguza
hapa, tunapanguza pale. Mimi ni mzazi, napiga mtoto. Shida ni wewe?
Na shida.
And Mbae will agree with me.
Because a child is mirroring you. Yes. So tuachane na watoto, kwanza sisi wenyewe tuji. And baby, before she says something.
Yes.
There was a show that was ran last week by Pastor Mbae. There is somebody who commented and said, let's stop focusing on the teenagers. Let's focus on our parents. Then one person commented in the live chat that kuna mtoto fulani alikuwa alishika mimba msichana na akagombanishwa sana na wazazi. Akawaambia wacheni kumgombanisha, ongeeni na dadi kwanza kwa sababu ya ile tabia ako nayo, alafu mkuje kwangu. Meaning the child is mirroring us. So even before we say the church
remember the monkey
failed,
word.
monkey see, monkey do. Before we have said the church has failed, before we say the government has failed, before we say that this has failed, parents, let us focus on ourselves. And we will not focus on ourselves today. Tutajirudisha tukiwa watoto. Tuangalie ile environment tulikuwa, tuseme nisaidie. Mimi I grew up in this kind of a relationship. How do I become a healthy person? Because many of us are very unhealthy.
Amen. Yeah. Amen. These girls here, oh no, girls, ladies, women. How do you call you? Girls. Okay. Interesting. So this show is quite informative, and Mbae will agree with me. Sometimes we parents, we are abusers but we don't know. Like vile umesema tunafanya vitu then tunafanya the right thing because tulipata kufanywa hivyo but we don't know. So we are abusers but we don't know. Unapata mtoto amefanya kitu unamchuna unampiga unamwambia umeelewa? Unajua you are bringing her down. And that's why I think and that's why unapata watu wengine wengi pia estimate yao iko very low because of such tabia. Mbae, angalia kama utuambie the highlight what you are talking about and next zile stage tunaenda next, yeah?
Yes.
Now we're talking about same opposite sex.
Now tunaenda kwa same sex.
Same sex. Can you focus on that camera and before we go to a break, what you are discussing and what you are coming to discuss after that break?
We are discussing about developmental stages in children, and we are talking specifically about parenting children. We are now in a stage called latency, that is now the same-sex relationship about children and parenting, and it's all about to relax, like what Dr. is saying. We want to come down to our level, understand what happens to every developmental stages. Ili tujue where did we go wrong as parents, so that we understand our children and bring a healthy generation in a healthy environment. See you after the break.
Awesome. That's what nawaambia hapa vitu na psychologist. Kama mna stress, you have someone to work with. And that's why tunapea number there so that you can reach them. And now tukitoka hapa I'm sure tunaenda same sex. But same before sex. Then, I think you are in charge. Introduce what you're going to talk.
Yes, parents, I'm happy that you're here waiting. Tunafurahi sana kwa sababu tunaendelea vizuri pamoja. Tumeeleza, tulitoka tukasema vile watoto walizaliwa, vile wanaendelea, sasa tuko 86. Mtoto akifikisha 86, kama vile Murimi alikuwa anasema, ni kuwa the opposite sex now changes to the same sex. When I say same sex, I mean a child who is a girl gets attracted to a mother. So that's same sex.
Yes.
When it's a boy, they get attracted to the father. Same sex.
Yes.
So changamoto iko hapa. Na kama wazazi wote hawako, tunafanyaje? Kwa sababu sasa tuna kijana na baba hayuko, ama tuko na msichana na mama hayuko.
Yes.
And I'm sure Rose is going to help us. Na ndio maana tulisema even though the father is not available, because most of the time the father hakui available, na he is either not
but
available.
But nowadays women are absent. Kwanza career women.
Yes, I know. Yes, it can be physical, it can be emotional. Absent. We are saying wazazi turudini nyumbani. And if he's not there for whatever reason, he is either passed on or he's completely absent.
Yes.
Let's look for a figure, so that that child does not lack that stage as they are growing up. So my friend Rose is going to explain what happens at this stage and why is it very important to have that parent work with that child at that particular time. Kwa sababu akikosa kukua, tutakuwa na shida as we become teenagers and as we become adults.
True.
Rose, karibu sana.
Asante sana. Thank you, host. Umempe kazi ya host.
Hata nimeona job sina sasa. Mimi naona job imeenda hivyo.
So you're taking over.
It's good.
We said 6 years to puberty. To
Yes.
to puberty.
Yes.
It is.
What is puberty?
Puberty is sasa the so-called teenager.
Kizungu.
So in a run, between 6 to around 11. Siku zetu tuliambiwa
That is puberty now.
Teenagers ni 12. Teen ndio ilikuwa teenagers. But right now, according to how things are going, things that used to be experienced at 13, nowadays even 10, 11, that I have to explain akiongea about teenagers. But we are saying up to puberty. Within 6 years, some people also mature very fast. So unaweza pata, we are talking about 6 years, na some starts at 5. Ndio maana sasa hiyo ni approximation, but it's a stage, a certain stage.
So we can say 6 to 12.
6 to 12.
Okay. That's puberty now.
12,
okay.
No, nasema 6 years to puberty now is the teenagers. So between 6 mpaka
puberty is from when? Maybe nipeleke pole pole. Kizungu. Puberty ni
13 years to 18 ndio puberty stage. Na ndio stroke teenagers.
Okay.
But sasa hii stage naongea ina run from 6 years to 12.
Okay.
What happens in this stage? Tunaita latency stage.
Same sex.
Emotions, hakuna sasa, nothing emotional. We said previously, 3 to 6 is about emotion, affection, they want to feel approved, they want to feel they're doing good, those from the opposite sex. But now from 3 years, they realize, I am now growing. I don't need to keep on clinging to my dad, I'm a girl. I think I'm a girl. No, now wameanza kurealize, mimi ni mwanamke, I want to associate more with women. Unapata girls, they are looking for other fellow girls to play. Hiyo stage unapataka wasichana tuna play together as girls.
And just in kitu nimereflect. You know my girls at that age 3 to 9 walikuwa wakifanya kitu akidance, dadi angalia, akifanya kitu yote lazima niletee. Akiandika kitu lazima mimi ndio ningona confirm. Now I understand. Continue.
Thank you.
Yes.
So what happens at that age? It's girls for girls.
Yes.
Either they are playing with the fellow because they are learning this stage, they learn super ego development. Inamaanisha it's about their skills, they want to perfect on skills.
Yes.
They want to learn relationships. Hapa ndio sasa relationships pia wana learn.
Yes.
That is why girls, ukiona ni kama unakataliwa, anakuja unamwona Paulo, kwa nini akina nani waliniambia mimi si friend yao. Wananitenga siku hizi, and she can actually cry, or he can cry. Boys, they go boys for boys. Hapo ndio wengi kama ni footballers wanaingia kwa football, they have their team, because it is now same sex, including the boys and girls. When it comes to parenting, now they learn social skills. Now hapo ndio so many things go wrong.
Yes.
Because Daktari said monkey see, monkey do. At this time,
yes,
she's a girl. Labda tuko watu wenye wanaishi mtaa wako busy, wamama wako busy, hawaendagi kitchen. Wameajiri watu wa kufanya kazi. So what happens? What happens? Unatoka job, unakuja unaoga, unalala. This girl feels a bit confused. Hajui roles za mwanamke kwa nyumba. Hao ndio wenyewe hao ndio wanafika mahali unapata wanaenda supermarket, wameshaolewa na anakwambia babe, si twende supermarket tukabuy food. You know, these things tuko nazo, we are in therapy, so tunapataga hizi cases zote when we talking.
It's true.
Because mwanamke actually kapike, si niko job. You know, they are not saying, but they grew up knowing, as long as you've employed people in the house, none of your business. When sisi tulikuwa tuna grow, tulikuwa najua kazi ya mwanamke ni kufua, kuosha vyombo, make the house, cooking, and not doing all this, because we saw our mothers do this. So each generation yenye tuko, especially our generation, it's high time we go back to our basics. Teach your children the roles. Women, teach your children the roles in the house.
And nowadays, siku hizo wamekuwa lazy sana, by the way. Yes. Our watoto. Maybe the house manager anapanguza anainua miguu, hata kitu kianguka hapo. Eyes yokota. They are that lazy. Why do you kuosha nguo? 10 years old, mimi nilikuwa napika ugali when I was very young.
Yes.
But now these people, they are I use a very bad word, but they are lazy, very lazy. Yes.
I don't blame them.
Yes, it is.
Remember
ukiona kioo usiangalie.
Hapa.
So it is.
Don't say that your children are lazy. But tunasema watoto wangu hata ukiacha vyombo naendaka napata ziko. When was the last time uliingia kitchen? Murimi, I can tell you this. When was the last time ulienda kitchen? Msichana wako akaketi, ukaenda kitchen ukapika. As a woman, before you complain.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey do. So hata mimi venye unanywaga miguu, unakelea juu ya sofa, msichana anapanguza. Hata mimi akikuja nafanya the same.
Unasikia wewe tunaambiwa my friend. Bado ni remote tu, miguu pale na remote tu.
Mtoto hapo.
Ndio tuna create
kwetu. Of all ni hii. Wakati huyu msichana ataolewa. Na yeye sasa ataanza the same.
Hapo ndio iko sasa.
Anaweza kuwa sasa the man that we marry her, it's not like your husband.
Yes.
Atakuwa like no, mimi nilikuwa. You know, there is the basics of the family and marriage.
Yes.
So what are we saying? Get back to the basics. And let me tell you another part, that is the lady.
Yes.
A man, oh my God. What are the roles of a man in the house? Nilikwambia nafanya marriage and family therapy. Roles za wanaume ni gani? We know men, even from the Bible, our basics. the providers,
provide,
protect us.
to protect.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
As a man, do you model your son as a provider in that house? Who goes to the shopping? Do you allow your wife to go out and come with shopping? What are you teaching this man? Wanawake ndio wanafanyaga shopping. So, the cases we are having.
But I think I take mine.
Cases yenye tuko.
I'm trying.
You know, I'm sure your wife is
That's
watching.
what I do.
So maybe anaweka katika my ex. From where we sit, these young marriages, especially marriage ya watu wa 30 na 20s, so many cases of the same.
Yes.
He cannot provide, he cannot do this and this. But this guy, alilearn wapi that when we were growing up, we used to see our fathers go out, come with shopping and come with this.
Yes.
Those who are lucky. Because that sisi, there were some people who never did that.
Yes.
But right now, tuko Nairobi, or rather, some people are in the city.
Yes.
When was the last time did you go with your son to the supermarket? Ukashop. Munakuja mnapata your wife home. What are you telling this young man? This is a role of a man to provide. When something happened, who is the last person by day to check whether the doors are closed or the gate?
The man.
Do you tell them, mama akienda huko kitchen akishamaliza anazunguka huko nyuma kuangalia gates? Those of you wenye wako kwa nyumba zao, kama ni poloti ni mama yako anazunguka, wewe ulienda kulala before every other person. Ama hujafika. Sana sana wanapataka viatu mahali nje, wanapata mzee aliingia ama alitoka. What are we saying? You need to model at this stage. Men ama the children, the parents, you teach your children. Number one,
yes,
care. How to care for your family.
And I saw some men, women wamebeba mizigo ni kama hiyo shopping, na mwanamume ametupa mkono kwa mfuko, anatembea. Na the lady ameng'ang'ana na bag. Na imeanza kuwapa, even back home, ukienda kule mashinani, you find women are working, men are just.
Yes, especially some of these.
And the sons are watching.
Some of these places, the sons are watching. When it comes to, I did one of the research when we were doing, I was doing a certain paper. Yes. And I realized some people in some quarters, wazee kazi yao ni kuamka asubuhi kukunywa pombe. Kunywa pombe. Wanatuma nani alileta maji ya kupika, because wa mama ndio wanapika na wazee wamekaa pale. Nani anatumwa kuleta maji? Ni watoto. Nani anatumwa kuleta hizo vitu zote, including vikombe? Nani anatumwa kuosha hizi vitu? Wakiosha, si lazima wapige siku ya mwisho.
Wanaonja.
What are you trying to tell them? This is how men do. Ni kukaa chini, enjoy. Let us get up and teach, model. We say it's parenting by modeling. Model them. Even if hauna pesa.
I don't have to comment on this. Some men wanasema hata nyanya hawezi nunua. Wakitumwa kwa nyanya, mimi ninunue nyanya, they cannot bring.
Actually, it becomes a problem, especially kwa culture yetu. Kwa sababu ilikaa kama wanawake wanafanya kazi fulani na wanaume wanafanya kazi fulani. And we are not saying that the women must cook.
Yes.
We are not saying that the women must do this.
Yes.
We are not saying that a woman has been married to
yes.
come and cook and wash dishes and wash clothes.
Yes.
No, that's not what we are saying. Because we also have in families where there is no girl child. So if we are all boys, are we saying that we are going to leave the woman to do all that work? Because that is her role.
Yes.
So we are atuko hapa tuseme hii ndio role ya mwanamke na hii ndio role ya mwanaume.
Yes.
Because we are in a different society. If we go back to the village, then mama alikuwa anabaki nyumbani na watoto, baba alikuwa anaenda nje kufanya kazi. But now things have changed because we are all working. So we are not saying that you are a superwoman. You should come and do the house chores because you're the woman. No, that's not what we're saying. What we are saying is, let us teach our children the house chores. Whether you're a boy or you're a girl, let's teach them how to do the house chores. Because if you go to the West, hakunanga kazi ya mwanamke mwanamume.
Wana share.
Simply because they are all working. So if you say that it's the woman to come and cook and do all that, it means the children are going to sleep hungry. Because we also have some women working in the night. I am in the medical field and we work even at night. So if we say that my husband cannot wash the dishes or cannot clean the children, then there will be a problem because I am away working and we need to do that.
True.
But I have heard what you have said, and it is very worrying, very, very worrying for our children because we have not done what we need to do. And we are not going to put the blame on us parents. What we are going to do, tutarudi mahali tulilelewa and we make up.
And kama hiyo wanasema kazi yao, they cannot work. Remote, lazy.
Yes. Now we are saying our children are lazy.
Yes.
They sit down and watch television all
The
day.
whole day. Full
and
day.
that could be the reason.
Hata Joe hawezi ota.
Yes.
TV.
Na ni kwa sababu sisi wenyewe
tumemodel.
Kukaa
yes.
Kufanya. Kwa sababu if you grew up in the village like myself, mama yetu alikuwa anatuamsha 6 tunakunywa breakfast. Ikifika saa moja sisi wote tuko kwa majani chai.
Yes.
Unajua
kukamua?
Oh yes. Yes. Nilikuwa nakamua ng'ombe.
Hizo kazi zote tulifanya. But now our society has changed. Our culture has changed.
Yes.
Even in the village, the children are not doing it, by the way. Wanakaa kwa nyumba. Yes. Unfortunately.
Yes.
And of course now, because most of us are in town, hatuna zile mang'ombe, hatuna ile majani ya kuchuna, and we are all working.
Yes.
We are mothers.
Yes.
Tulifika hapa at few minutes to 7.
Yes.
So you can imagine my daughter will wake up and she'll find the house girl probably making breakfast.
Yes.
Because we are working mothers. So we have to agree that the times have changed. Okay?
Yes.
But even when the time changes, what do we do
yes.
so that we are able to raise people who are healthy? Okay,
yes.
so it's not about which role is supposed to be done by who. What is important is, are we all busy doing something meaningful? Are we getting it?
Yes.
Yani tuko busy tukifanya something meaningful. When you say children are lazy, is it a replica of us? Where we get somebody to do the house chores for us, but we are not busy doing anything. We are busy on
sitting
remote. That's number one. Number two thing, are we telling our children what they need to hear? Or are we telling them what is important for them to know? Because many times, tunataka daddy na mama. Msijali, nitafanya kazi na nitawabaia nyumba. Msijali, hii biashara yangu mtakuja kuingia kuendeleza.
Yes.
So you have struggled so much kufika pale,
yes.
but you have not helped your child to learn how to take care, how to be a good steward of what you have.
Amazing.
Unaelewa? So even as we model, we need to talk.
We need to talk.
Let me tell you what the scripture says.
Yes.
Train up a child in the way they should grow. And when they grow, they will not depart.
Amen. Mbae, as we finish, no time imeenda sana. Can we finalize on your point on same sex? And I think teenage utaguza tu then ukimaliza. And as you nini, we give you 2 minutes. Then you also give your parting shot, the same 2 minutes, then we wind up. The show is quite informative, but the time, again, is not on our side.
Well, to summarize, I say this. Whatever we are teaching our children at this age, they will learn to be responsible citizens and responsible parents, so that tomorrow's generation will have a better environment growing up. Now, by this stage, like something I want to mention and insist on it. By his stage, everything they see, they don't act. Even if you fight. From where I sit, I want to debate and say, nishapata watoto wengi wanakuja kusema, when I was around 9 years, I used to see a lot of fights. Nilikuwa nashindwa aje, nitafanya aje ni save mom kwa hizi fights that I did. So wanachukua, and that we'll handle that next Saturday. Wanachukua, they keep it. We call it retention. They retain all this bitterness. They retain whatever they see. Now, like something and she has talked about it, but I want to say something.
Yes.
Kama wewe ni mwanaume, acha kuonyesha mtoto wako that wanawake wafanyi hivi, wanaume wafanyi hivi. Reason being, tomorrow this man will be someone's husband. Na atakuwa na mtoto.
True.
Kwa hivyo utakuwa unamfunza venye daktari can tell you, maybe mtu amekupata mtoto the first day. You don't even don't have a help in the house. Unaweza pata mtu ametoka maybe CS. Ako na mtoto ni saa 6 usiku. Ako too thirsty, anataka tu kauji. But But you train this young man not to go to kitchen. Hata hajui kupika uji. I know of someone that could not make uji for the wife. Usiku na akakuwa mgonjwa sana, akasema nataka tu uji. Hangeweza kumake uji. Basics. So what you're saying, when you do some of these things, you're not, let us not tuache to live for the society. Now our culture. To so determined to bring up a different generation. We want change. I'm a mother of a son and a daughter. I want a very healthy man out there to marry my daughter.
So you kitu ya culture sema ni ujinga.
Nini?
Hiyo ati
culture will not help you. Because your culture you may make some of our brothers and sisters from where we are coming from. Wanaamkanga kama wameenda wapi mtaa. So let's live right.
Yes.
Let us do a hashtag. A changing generation.
Changing generation.
Yes.
Hiyo mambo ya culture ati mimi siwezi fanya hivi. Mimi siwezi fanya hivi ni ujinga. I think pia teenager
kwa hivyo whatever it is, we are not living culture.
But zile za nini?
Culture is something that we all must live with.
Yes.
But what we are saying, let us change our culture. You know, change our culture from things are done like this, they have to go like this. Let us change with the times.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, with the times.
We must agree that times have changed. Let us change with the times.
Ati kama ungepika na wewe ni mwanaume.
I know. So let me touch a little bit on teenagers.
It's okay.
Based on what you have said, let us change with the times. I told you I mentor teenagers a lot, and that's my heartbeat.
Yes.
And whenever I talk to them, this is one thing that I hear from them.
Yes.
And I'm very sure while wazazi tuko na teenagers, this is what we hear from them. Mom, you don't understand. Dad, you don't understand. Unasema I don't understand what? I was young like you. I was 13 years like you. Usifikirie ati sasa umekuwa na kichwa kubwa kwa sababu umekuwa na ndevu, umekuwa hivi na umekuwa vile. But I want to tell us parents, we do not understand.
Yes.
Agree with me that we don't understand. Why? Because the times have changed. Murimi, times have changed. When I was a teenager, I would wake up in the morning, tunaenda kuchuna majani chai. Tunaenda kulima mama yetu.
Yes.
Tukitoka tunakuja tunaoga, tunapeleka majani chai kwa center. We really wanted to do that so that we meet our friends, but it was so short-lived that we come home. Today the teenager sits in the house and all that they do, they watch social media.
True.
What is it that our children are watching? We all know.
You know.
It is scary, right?
Yes.
So times have changed.
Yes.
So we don't understand. Parents, let's come down and understand the times. Because times have changed. So we don't understand, we need to understand.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Anatua paka, ulisema paka.
Paka. Parenting and Childcare Academy.
Thank you. Tunashukuru sana. That was quite informative. And looking forward to have you next week on Saturday. We'll be talking about teenager and what?
Yes.
Understanding our teenagers.
Understanding the development of a teenager. Hii ni changamoto kubwa sana. Saa hii. Everyone is talking about teenagers.
Yes.
Everyone is talking about teenagers.
Yes.
We will come and understand what is this thing in these teenagers.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Again, tunashukuru sana for your time. And you can follow me on Facebook. That is Joseph Murimi. And you find that my heartbeat is transforming lives. Follow my initiative and follow me and see what I do. Karibuni sana. Thank you for your time and God bless. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We are happy.
Nashukuru sana.
Thank you.
Nashukuru sana.